Sorry for those only watching the stream. Bathroom break.
Sorry for what? Testing.
You just showed up, so it doesn't matter. It's bathroom break. It was just a bathroom break.
All right.
Now, I did do this game only 3 months ago, I think. I don't know how long it was. Regardless, this game was chosen again. This is I think the second time this has happened where someone won an AI tournament and chose a game I have recently hosted. The other one being Karna's Revenge.
So people like to pick the same game often, is what you're saying?
Just it's only happened twice, so no, I have not encountered that kind of person who would only choose one game. And the worst part is that unlike Thunderia randomizers, where there is a limitation on what game can be chosen to prevent the same game being chosen over and over again, there's not exactly a limitation for for Retro Spirits AI tournaments because I hold them less often, much less often. Okay, I'm wasting time. So I got Mountain Dew Generation versus Funny Man Gaming, who was actually Emil who won the last AI tournament.
Hey, test.
Yeah, we could hear. Yeah, I could hear the static.
sorry. I unplugged my headset just for a bit, so it'd be less tangled. Is there a match being played?
Yes. Oh, look, the first thing we see is an old man fighting. Also, how do I say this? We have this musical track which is just basically heavy metal. I'm surprised. I'd be surprised if this was a... this probably isn't one, but I'd be surprised if this was a Guitar Hero song you could play in Guitar Series. Guitar... Oh, that didn't work well for Kanji.
If those spirit charge things land, then it's a free juggle, right?
No, I don't think so.
No?
Oh, Crazily says yes, it is. I've never been a fan of pre-movement, pre-round movement. I know Marvel vs. games, I know the Versus series has that, but at least in those games you don't jump. You can't jump.
Well, I think part of it is that the idea that the game is put emphasis on movement focus, and you want to assemble the screen in the way that you want to navigate, right?
I don't know. When it comes to a pre-round movement, it always seems like it's almost like they get a cheap shot in, basically. That's why when I typically do anyways, here's what Crazy Lee's talking about, the juggle. And old man farts. Am I watching a terrible 2000s film, kids film, where everything, you know, needed a fart joke in it? How did he get a bonus 0?
You're welcome to the chat, bro.
Yo. Thank you.
So how is this? So how is aesthetic mode?
It was whatever. I lost.
So in this game, you can actually use the I forgot what his name is. Kodoko? Well, what they're called. But you could call Kodoko. But you could use BC, I think, to summon him.
As an assist.
This was as an assist, as a meat shield. But it happens on both sides, so don't think it's just for you.
One thing he never thinks is that it's just for him. Oh man. Well, I took cautionary measures from my Discord.
Oh yeah, what happened? Someone translated in Morse code a message.
Yeah. It's probably a prank, but it's probably one of the same people that send you our Discord server. It's good. I'm gonna hack you or something.
It's easy to troll, and people like to troll.
Yeah, it's probably just someone taking freedom to joke around with me on that one. But in any case, I just thought precautionary measures for the server to be safe, so not really, it doesn't matter anymore, so even if I do get hacked. How's the tournament going?
We just started.
Oh, nice.
Sorry you couldn't enter, Terrell.
It's okay, I have other things to do, like formatting my PC. Yeah.
How hard is it to avoid the burst?
It's tricky to avoid the burst because the burst can be automatic.
It is automatic, but it always happens when a power meter is filled.
I think it can happen like at a critical level to a person. So
No, I don't. No, you're thinking of probably Samurai Showdown 2. In this game,
no, I'm thinking of I'm thinking of the one you're playing right now because the one I think if you have like 10% from your health bar. It does that 10 or 15 to 20%. It can do that like on auto. So it's a little bit tricky to.
so you're saying it's a low probability. It might as well not be there at all. But it always happens when you fill a power meter and you go into an idle stance.
I think wake up. Usually it happens on wake up.
Yeah, usually because sometimes you build power meter. You could build power meter just by hitting landing blocked hits. And that will build your power meter. And then once you get to idle stance, you'll burst.
Or once you're in critical. I think it's a critical thing. I don't think it's idle thing. I think that when you get up, that's when it starts to go into the power mode. Although you can do the power mode as well. I'm not sure how people do it, but there is a way from what I've heard. But yeah. Seems like we're gonna see a lot of Bruce Lee, huh? I call him Bruce Lee because I forget his name. Because he plays a little bit like Bruce Lee. The guy with the yellow jumper. The yellow tracksuit. I forget his name.
Oh, by the way, I do want to give thanks to Crazy Lee, who helped me round out some entrants for this tournament.
Yeah, big shout out there.
Scuddy, unfortunately, unregistered, so
He couldn't make it.
yeah, probably.
Something came up last minute. It happens for people a lot. Let's see, what's the next tournament after this one? Oh yeah. Advanced Adventure Dragon Ball.
You know, Crazy, I want to talk about flashing. It is definitely preferable to keep it off, but apparently people can't live without their visual cue. Like, I remember back in the early FC2 days, people were complaining that they removed flash in KOF 98.
Wait, early FC2? What are we using? I thought we were using
No,
FC2.
I meant like early days of FC2.
Ah, okay. When it wasn't good. Alright, yes.
No, not when it wasn't good. During early pandemic, basically.
Oh, so not early FC2. Oh yeah, before pandemic, pre-pandemic. Okay, yes. Have a main character in this game, T-Guy?
Oh yeah, another thing I noticed about Burst, it recovers all your red health right away.
Easily do supers if I remember correctly. Not in terms of input, but in terms of meters. Yeah, as you said, recovers your health. Still don't know which character to play in that game, to be honest.
Didn't you play that guy who looks like Wall Wrong in this game?
I play him because I don't know how to play the other guys. Because they're not easy enough to pick up and play. If you remember correctly. I know you're good with the magic girl, whatever her name is.
I'm not good as her.
Hey, I didn't say FGC pro level good. I said she's regular. Oh,
Well, back. Wow, Olaf tried to punish because he blocked the burst, but it also gave it... Also, the burst gives invul frames, so he couldn't punish. Ooh, dodges the level 2 super. Well, cuts him out of it. Burst is really hard to punish, but apparently you could do it easily with the Earthquake Hammer. Yeah, I don't know. Oh no, he didn't recovery roll, so all that red health's lost. Is throwing in this game like CD or something like that, or no? Or is it Super Turbo throws? KOF throws, aka Super Turbo throws. You don't know. You know what those are? You just go up close and hit like medium or a heavy attack. While holding back or forward, of course.
Oh, I don't see it. Back when I set up.
I'm surprised Olaf went for the entire punish instead of just using the blowback. You thought Street Fighter did 2-button throws? That started in Third Strike. And, well, Alpha 3. But before that, it was basic throws. Right, Ikigai? Well, not right, Ikigai. Right, Terrell? Oh, you only play Alpha 3. I'm surprised you don't play Super Turbo. Like, that's the one game I know. That's the one game I would imagine every FGC player played at least once. Wow. He kept going forward. I didn't know that Super had that much forward momentum. Some people could super off of that. Anyways, Ikigai, Crazy Lee was asking, why should she play Super Turbo?
Am I live?
Yes, you're alive.
Do you like glitches?
I think Alpha 2 may have done the 2-button throw thing too. No, Alpha 2 definitely did Super Turbo throws.
I think if you really like doing charge character glitches, you should play Super Turbo.
I think I like Super Turbo mostly because of how basic it is. It's just fast-paced. It's just fast-paced, even though there are shenanigans there. I don't know how to say it. I don't like it. I wouldn't like it as much because, again, what characters do I play? Dictator, Blanca.
I play Ulryu and
Shit.
Olga.
She doesn't like charge characters. She means Karin in Street Fighter. Shugi is away.
Characters and your options in Super Turbo aren't that many.
Okay, now Mountain Dew Generation's complaining. Why? Hold on. I think I could still show it. Yes, I can. There we go. And they're online. As soon as I showed it. So we got Tony Tiger. Well, not Tony Tiger. But
You know, I would never pick like this character, the one on the right.
why? Because of just on a design aspect, or
Just like I wouldn't
how
be
he
able
plays.
to say, yeah, I play Pucci in Matrimelee, and then the character looks like that. I want to play someone that looks like cool, you know.
oh my gosh. Oh, threw him out before he could burst. Looks cool. You picked the most boring looking character in the game. Reggie. Why does Poochie do so much damage? Bro. No punish, but walk up throw again. Also, what characters do Ikigai play that actually is cool? It doesn't have to be this game. It could be any game.
I play half Maze,
Iori.
half Kisui and Fuhaku in Multi-Blood current code.
Yeah, Crazy Lee saying Iori with a question mark. But, you know, it's odd you mentioned being able to say you play Poochie and it looks like that. I mean, you know, if you know me for a while, you know what kind of characters I like to play as. How did that land?
It's just use Bandit if that's the case.
Yeah, how did that land? I thought that is that unblockable? Or was it a successful punish? Ah. Oh, landed. Wait, he had time to block that? I thought that for sure was a punish.
HoxNorf. This is Matrimelee.
This isn't what?
I said this isn't Garo. This because every super in Goro is a 0-frame super.
No, but that looked like he didn't have. But that looked like he didn't have time to recover from that.
Oh, super went through the bone.
Well, he had projectiles, so... Well, he had projectile breakers. So that reached. And luckily we're playing Matrimelee and not Kabuki Clash. Otherwise, that probably would have been a double KO. Because, you know Kabuki Clash. Double KOs are common in that game. Oh, you already registered. You already inputted it. Whoops. I'm honestly worried about Crazy Lee. Because last time she entered this tournament, she didn't do so well. Oh, by the way, this wasn't... I keep making mistakes. This is not... That was not winners quarterfinals. That was winners semifinals. Oh.
They're playing. It's alright, Hox. You're doing fine.
No, but also, commentator's curse.
I've heard some people say that Chinen is a hard character. Do you agree, Hox?
How do I know? I've only played Clara.
I don't know anything about this game. I know that this song is like a meme, and that's it.
Oh yeah. I remember one of the comments in last tournament saying this song was in like a Japanese AMV.
Yeah.
It seems like even though you know it's coming, you still get hit with by the burst. So, another thing I should mention about this game. If you successfully taunt, you will build your power meter. But if both of you taunt at the same time, you end up in a showdown mode.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh no, she's using Chinen. It's actually odd because she didn't use Chinen in the last tournament.
She tried to toggle from the burst, but didn't connect.
Alright, she tried to taunt, but she got knocked out of it. Yeah, it has to be a successful taunt. Level 2 super. Okay. Apparently his level 2 super is the Falcon Punch. And it doesn't go, and unfortunately it didn't go full screen. Taunting despite having full meter. Alright, successfully taunts to build up meter. Except that time. And lost all that red health. Oh, I don't know what Olaf was doing. He had time to block that. Wow, all that red health lost. Just by one sweep.
So how does Sheenan's Fireball work?
I think it's like arenas from Waku Waku 7. You have to charge it.
Interesting.
I don't know. Well, like hold it and then charge. I don't know. You know, it's actually odd we're hearing this heavy metal theme a lot of times, despite not hearing it at all last tournament. Oh yeah, another thing about this game, for those who don't know, every character has a double jump in this game. Oh, successfully pulls off the taunt, and has enough time to block. I think there are some situations where it's flat out hard to roll to safety, but, you know, as Olaf is demonstrating, but I think multiple moves give you time to roll. It's not like, KOF, where there are some moves where you flat out just can't roll from. Also, I'm noticing that the word being used in the song is in the screen. Well, that landed and did a lot of damage, but healed all that red health back up thanks to Burst. Oh, that did enough damage. Actually, let me look up. Oh no, I remember her designer. I think it's the same as some of the Sailor Moon characters. Oh, yeah, each character also... I also remembered looking at Clara. Attack that way. Each character has their own CD attacks. So CD isn't... No, wait. We already talked about throws. That move is unblockable. Barely beats it with chip damage and haven't not take much damage at all. According to Mountain Dew General Clara, S+, but according to the tier list I looked up from Mizumi, I think, which probably Rorschach handled, the two Rage of the Dragon characters are top tier. So next up we have losers rounds. One thing I'm never going to get about Clara is how to maximize the potential of her transformation super. I mean, I saw from someone use the D version of the spin attack over and over again. But enough of that. More heavy metal music.
How's the tournament going on?
We're still there.
You still there? Okay. I'm on my mobile phone while this.
I'm assuming you have to drive him to a corner because they can't jump high enough to go over you.
That's usually how it goes.
I don't know if I should be due. Wait, what?
You know, I can't get over your reaction to things you're not used to seeing.
Alright, I should ask this. I haven't been making FF6 sprites lately. Should I make one for Clara?
That's a you question.
If you want. Wow, goes in from one super to another. And didn't. And dives kick at the wrong time. I mean, there are enough references to do her. I would probably just need to choose a better palette for her. Because I don't like the skin color they chose for her in this game. But then again, I don't know. Punish is... yeah, use one from older Power Instinct. It's probably what I'm thinking, though. Although I might reference more from this game.
You talking about Final Fantasy tells me I need to finish that series as fast as possible, but that ain't happening.
Reference the Power Instinct 2 opening video, maybe. Well, it's more than that. I could just use her in-game mugshot for a portrait. But for actual sprites, I need to use her in-game sprites. And luckily, I think Mugen supplies them.
Yeah.
I mean, Mugen will most certainly supply things for almost anything. Unfortunately, they don't have everything.
Yeah, they don't have sprites for Shoulder Shaggy, I'm afraid.
If not, Sprites Resource probably has them.
You know, knowing you...
You know what? I decided. I think... Ikigai with the adjustment. Wow. I think I will do Clara next. I was thinking of doing Phantasy Star characters next. You know, Rune, Grizz, Raja. I know Crazy Lee doesn't like Phantasy Star. But, you know, RPG characters. But... Huh.
You know, knowing you, surprised you haven't done a Rara-only tournament.
Rara-only tournaments, I've kind of stopped with the gimmick tournament. But I've kind of minimized on the gimmick tournaments. Gimmick tournaments do nothing but limit options. And as a result, if you're not creative enough, I get less entrants. I know I did well with the Hotaru-only tournaments, but I have done... but ever since I've done themed tournaments with challenges, I just hardly went back to gimmick tournaments.
I was more trying to look it though. You could get like 20, 30 different versions of Rara. Do a tournament of Mugen.
Unfortunately, there aren't that many versions of Rara.
Yeah.
Also, what made you think of Rara? Also, what made you think of Rara? Why Rara? You know what I prefer more.
You prefer Rara more. You may think you prefer Nako, but the thing is, at Mugen you can find pretty much
Uh-oh, 3,
all of the versions of
2. Oh, never mind. That's a kick? Or do they just put K with... Or do they just put K for a regular hit victory? Anyways, Crazily kind of got it. She put Rimuru. Oh, K means knockout. S means special? I don't know. I remember having to explain what cheese meant on the victory icons for Alpha games. For Alpha 2. And cheese meant chip damage. As in, you cheesed your victory because you went through chip damage.
You know, cheese is a nice... Is it a vegetable? I don't know.
Now explain Cherry! Yeah, I don't know how to explain Cherry. Because you have the regular hit. I think it's just V. S is special. The stars are super. The special icon is custom. The character specific icon is custom combo. So would Cherry be a light attack? Like a 1-2 combo? Oh, and Lasso's throw. Thanks, Shugi. Regular throw, that is, because command grabs are special.
Could Cherry be on finish?
Oh, Keith took advantage of the invul frames from that. Oh, juggled. That wasn't even a juggle either. That was a smart 50-50 that paid off. That's a lot of chip. Alright, Cherry. A victory achieved with light kick or light punch? Why though? I think Cherry stands for 1-2, as in 1-2, as in 1-2 punch. I don't know. I love how we're talking about Street Fighter Alpha 2 in a Matrimelee tournament. Walk up throw. Oh, 6, 5, 4. No. That was clearly a throw. How did it turn into K? Sorry, that was 2-1 for Mountain Dew. I didn't update the score because I was rushing. That was not the move to do. If I was Ikigai, I would have walked up and done the Tiger Super. Since it's unblockable. Maybe it would have caught. Huh. Unfortunately, I did mention I am going on vacation on a family matter, so I will not be hosting tournaments for a while. But I will say this, Terrell. I'd like you, if you want, I'd like you to handle the next AI tournaments when it happens.
Just tell me when it happens and we'll do it.
Whoops, not 5K chat.
Alright, I'll see you, I guess.
Alright. What? Oh. I think Funny Man Game is the one who uses the Kuroko. It's a funny thing for gaming man to do, aka Funny Man Gaming. Hey, there, hey, look, fart joke, so funny. Actually, that's one thing Matthew talked to me about when he entered my server. Why do people not use Kuroko more often? And then someone answered me, and then you answered me, it's not really optimal for serious play. Unless that's a meat shield. And even then, I think most projectiles will probably go over Kuroko because he's so short. It's more of a troll meme move. What if Kuroko got hit? What would happen if Kuroko got hit by the transformation super? Oh, he would just cancel it out, and you don't even get the half power bar filled up from it being blocked. Oh no! Kuroko got in the way! Maybe he should use BC to call it back out. And here we demonstrate why people don't use Kuroko, because it cost him the round and the game. I guess he... Oh, too high. And called it early. It's like when I play Akari and I whipped that super cancel. Great. We got Pogo Stick, Scrooge McDuck here. I was about to say Cranky Kong, but no, Scrooge McDuck came first. That's his name, right? The duck from DuckTales? The duck you play in DuckTales? Which I'm probably missing out. The NES DuckTales game. It is an NES. It is a Capcom game when Capcom was at its prime. And it has the moon theme, which I think everyone really likes. I haven't heard enough of it though. It's remixed a lot. Oh, blowback. Oh, I don't know what happened. Kuroko ended up hitting him. Did Olaf really? Wow, Kaji is just hitting Kuroko because it's like, what did you hit me for? What did you hit me for? It actually referenced the moon theme in the DuckTales reboot. I am missing out on a lot. I am not a Disney fan. Instead of going for the super, he just kicks. Looks like he learned his lesson, kind of. Oh, level 2 super whips completely because Olaf went right over it. I remember watching a lot of Darkwing Duck for some reason, but I only really remember part of the opening. Okay, Trash Boat won that. 2-0. Semi-final. You know, it's odd because as a kid, I think my older brother watched a lot of Disney Channel, particularly some of its cartoon shows. Kim Possible, Timon and Pumbaa spin-off show. I was gonna say, is Trash Boat really gonna go for a Rage of the Dragons character? Speaking of Rage of the Dragons, how are the other two characters? I forgot their names. Lynn and... Was it Lynn and... Jimmy? Or was it Billy? I know the other two are Elias and Jones. Those are the top two. All of them are broken. To what extent? Well, at least the first two I talked about, because I know about the Elias and Jones. Kind of. Just on the tier list. That didn't even look like it was blocked. There wasn't even a hit. There wasn't even effects indicating it was blocked. Or it could be the feed that I'm doing, because I'm not running this at 60 frames per second. My laptop can't handle 60 frames per second without crashing. At least when streaming / recording. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry. I really don't like these. Maybe I should run at a lower frame. Maybe I should run at a lower frame rate. Because it's like every other frame the projectile flashes. Which is why some projectiles come out as invisible, because I'm running at 30, because I'm streaming at 30 frames per second. Unfortunately, I don't have the proper specs to effectively do it at a 60 frame per second frame rate without causing problems. Why did that not land? You would think the moment he hit him, that would land. What happened there? Was that a counterattack and that was a misinput? He canceled it. I think you're supposed to hold it, then he punches you really hard. Oh, this was the Falcon Punch super? Ah. Now, I know Athena's super, you can cancel it by pressing all 4 buttons. I don't know why. Maybe in 94, if that happened, but in every other game, you could shoot that projectile for more damage. Unless you're worried it'll punish. Unless you're worried it'll punish you. Oh, it hurts him to use it? Ooh. So it's like Last Blade 1, Awakened Kaid stuff. Oh, I thought for sure that would have been a double KO there, but no. Yeah, I just remembered. I recognized the Olaf name, kind of. Which Olaf do you like better, this or the Snowman? I never watched Frozen or Frozen 2, sorry. You'd think them being one of the highest grossing animated films of all time, I would watch them. But no, I didn't. But I think Olaf from Frozen is spelt differently. It's with an A and not an O. You already said you don't like Disney. I didn't say I don't like Disney. I said I don't watch that much Disney. Like, I would go out of my way to watch it. But then again, I'm not a general fan of movies, theaters, and movies. I don't know. I think part of it may be because I get too hooked into stories. So when a story gets dark or something like that, it keeps stuck into my mind or something like that. But I should ask, do you think Sora in Smash Brothers is the closest thing we'll get to a Disney fighting game? Even though Sora isn't exactly Disney, he's more of a Square property. Or is there a Disney fighting game and I just don't know it? And no, I'm not talking about Mugen. I know about Mugen. He's kind of Disney. From what I heard from other people, his design, at least for Kingdom Hearts 1, is kind of Disney-ish. They had to get permission from Disney. I mean, it kind of figured. Well, that whipped completely. Actually, I haven't been following much Smash news, but I feel like it's probably falling out of relevancy. I don't know if it is. Either that or I'm just not paying attention to it. I mean, I do know that Smash DLC's done. I think for good. And I think all the updates are done. Of course, his invul frames right out when he hits the projectile. No, they're gonna make you start work on the next one. It's actually odd. He does have his own YouTube channel, and he discusses about game design. I think, at least according to the thumbnails. I didn't actually watch him. And one thing was interesting about in-game lag, and he talks about Kirby's Adventure. Now he's just spamming projectiles. You can believe it, Chatchfoot entered this turn not really knowing how to play. Huh. I mean, the only way I would know that is if he wasn't rolling all the time. Rolling all the time, because that's how you keep red health. But he keeps using the wrong super. What is Olaf's level 1 super? Wow, that projectile whipped completely. Level 1, you think is a Rambo. It's kind of odd that level 1 is Rambo, but level 2 is Falcon Punch. What sense does that make? But then again, Rio's the same thing. Yeah, Rio also has like a high level super, and it's kind of like the Falcon Punch. Yeah, I know it's not officially called the Falcon Punch, but to me it is. I mean, it might as well be. You did A version by accident. Oh, the C version? That's kind of odd considering... Never mind. You know, speaking of supers, for some reason, I cannot pull off Clara's level 2 super consistently. It's a weird thing, and for some reason, I end up doing the double quarter circle super instead. Poochie doing a lot of damage, like in a short, not even 10 seconds into match, and in-game time that is. That might have been chip damage. cute. That was a cute theme. Cute stage. I wanted to stay silent to listen to it. I am also surprised that I've mentioned this before. This game features old ladies and no one plays them. Like, that is the one thing that stuck out to me when I saw the roster of this game. Even though technically it was Clara that got me into it, but the old ladies is what got me, wow. Because you don't see that in fighting games. You'll see old men, but not old ladies. Those blocked hits are giving Pucci a lot of power meter. Alright, Hikaru taunts to build meter. Oh wow, slams down the throw so he doesn't get the red health back. Nice idea to roll instead of block. Even though Pucci has full meter. Oh, chip damage doesn't finish it off. That is unfortunate. Ooh, breaks away from the throw. Let's see. Is that guy being tortured in the screen? Or what was that? Well, that didn't work out. Well, that is an awkward trajectory on the dive bomb from Pucci. At least, wow, this game really wanted to finish that super. Wow. Few series of combos, and that's what all that life gone. All right, 2-1. Well, let's see. Was Shugi planning on changing characters? I think that stance that Hikaru's doing is a counterattack, so... Wow! That juggled. That was just domination. Again, just like the first game. Always have to hear the hunk. Oh, switching to Shinen. All right. Alright. Goes right over the tiger. There was a smart early play, and that was to taunt while in the middle of their burst. Okay, he was holding back, and yet he only blocked when it actually hit him. What sense does that make? See, normally when oh, the burst saved him. Wow. That was enough pushback for punishing. No punish there. Oh, lands the level 2 super. The burst broke the... Oh, fails to juggle. But that will do it. 3-2. All right. Let's see who gets. Oh yeah, both of them lost to you. And this is losers finals. So we got Trash Boat versus Shugi here. Both of them using their mains, although Olaf is in an alternate palette. Wow, not giving it a chance to burst like that. Alright, so now we have someone. I don't even want to talk about that finishing move. Your call. My suggestion is don't do it if you want to win. Because I tried doing that in a Puzzle Bobble 4 tournament, and it didn't work out for me. So there's the level 1 super Olaf has. Worst character in the game, Annie? If like I still can't still win. I mean, do whatever you want. If you want a challenge, go for it. Like, I kind of get it, especially like, you know, Puzzle Fighter. I can't see myself playing Felicia all the time, even though I like her. It's just that for me to stand a chance in Puzzle Fighter, I do kind of have to play a high-tier character. Oh, the dark blue. Oh, the burst saved him. Oh, so this is purple. Well, maybe a more blue purple variant like indigo. And his normal palette is more magenta, I think. This is like a royal purple? Huh. I don't know what it is. I always like blue as a color, kind of. I don't know. Oh, Poochie's coming back. Okay, maybe not. Maybe he is. No, he definitely is now. Was his sweep basically the Blanca heavy kick crouching? Ooh, nice juggle. That's some Lee Rekka stuff you see, kind of. Walk up throw, doesn't finish him off. But standing C finishes him off. I do notice that. Like, there was one time where I was playing Arresters of Dark Combat, and I normally play defensively, but like, I was Kasara, and I think I was against the pro wrestler guy. I forgot his name. But he would always play defensively, like, he would counter my attacks. But the moment I kept getting up to his face, I started doing better for some reason. Even though I'm not the type of person who plays hyper offensively that much. Now, I know in most fighting games, my offense isn't exactly good. I play better semi-defensively. Because I always feel like when I play offensively, I always lose that offense. They just get me. I do notice that one tail attack Poochie has is really good. Not only does it cover a range for an anti-air, but it also sends a grounded projectile. Which means, if used correctly, it's safe. It looks like, because it does look like the only downside to that move is that it doesn't knock down. Or it can be punished in the air if timed correctly. I will say, is Poochie kind of like a wrestler? Some of his moves remind me of Ramon from KOF. Oh, nice double kick. Poochie is, oh, just flat out a dog. Which probably makes it weirder when Clara transforms him. Which, by the way, I did have a hard time finding out Clara was in earlier Power Instinct because games, just not Power Instinct 1, but Power Instinct 2 and 3, it's just that she went under the name Kurara, which is how she's said in Japanese. Depends on the transformation. Well, translation. Oh, the juggle didn't work. Well, the burst lasted that long. I will notice, I do like this track, but I feel like it loops abruptly, if you know what I mean. Like, yeah, this is a cute stage. Those alien guys are cute. Beam's cute. Ever hear the full version? No, this is literally the first time I'm hearing this track. This tournament. Yeah. So is that why the torture scene is in the screen? Oh, he's not down yet. Don't you just love it when something cute ends up being horrifying?
Salad or eggplant parmesan? The eggplant parmesan? Or the salad? Okay, I think I'm almost a salad, so I might just eat the eggplant parmesan.
And by the way, yes, I am speaking sarcastically.
Oh, bro, why is it so hard to open? I opened the salad out of
Because
tortilla strips in, and I'm gonna eat it.
so I like Final Fantasy VI.
Even
I like the game.
they
Maybe not the story. I don't like dark stories. If anything, they prevent me from playing the game again. That's why I can't get myself to play Chrono Trigger again.
strips, those are tortilla crumbs. Well, I'm tortilla strips on the salad one.
Well, it's your call.
Once we're gonna add some meat to it. Have some meat in my salad. Pause.
Now, I know it's great. It's just that, do I really want to go through the dark story again just to play it? And I do feel like, never mind. So according to the Mizumi wiki that I was talking about earlier, this is the lone bottom tier. Not even 3 seconds in game time. After 1/3 health gone. Okay, that is an awkward seismic toss right there. And yes, I used the term seismic toss because the new Pokemon game's out. And I haven't even played, what are they? Sword and Shield yet. And yes, I'm not kidding. And the reason why I didn't play Sword and Shield is because Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon were kind of boring to me. I never finished them. And I couldn't get myself to play, Sword and Shield. Maybe it's because I'm also used to randomizers. So when I play with Pokemon, I go back to an older generation, preferably 1 through 5, and just play randomizer. Okay, who put Kuroko in the middle? That is really hindering Annie's chances of landing hits. Oh, the throw did it. I should mention, with the background like that, it is an awkward animation. Huh, this track loops abruptly too. Are all tracks like this? At least the ones with lyrics, of course. I guess I will say this is one of the few moves that actually you can't roll out of, so you lose all your red health. That follow-up attack. So now we have Lyn, who's from Rage of the Dragons. And as you can see on the screen in the background is gameplay from Rage of the Dragons. Oh, okay, Lyn's voice is definitely different in this game than it is in Rage of the Dragons. I don't know why. Considering Billy's voice is almost the same, I don't know. Well, dodged it, but I'm surprised the punish wasn't greater. So we have a bracket reset here. Waiting. Waiting done. All right. Ooh, couldn't juggle, but it was smart to taunt in the middle of the burst. Nice juggle. Burst refills red health. Wow, 2 light punches and they acted as anti-airs, kind of. Those hammers didn't reach. Oh yeah, how is Car November so far? I was actually thinking of doing a Karnov sprites for Car November. Final Fantasy VI style, of course. But I just stopped myself because Karnov has irregular proportions from an average human. I didn't feel confident in doing it, especially having to deal with the Final Fantasy VI sprites limitations. Particularly like blinking sprites, yeah. Whoa, that was a lot of damage. By the way, that was a tornado in the... That wasn't shown because frame rate. And I know it's because I've seen it before. Well, that's just great. Showing a cat to a dog. Ooh, wow, burst from that taunt. Oh, the projectile wasn't enough to stop the tiger. Breaks out of the throw. Wow, that 1-2 hit combo. Oh, lads, level 2 super. Oh, Pucci's come back, but punishes the projectile attack. Will it land? No, it's blocked. Just in time for some reason. I thought the jump lag would have, well, the landing lag would have done him in. Oh, please change. Wait, did I not change the? How did I not notice that until now? Thank you. Just when I thought I haven't made more mistakes. There you go. I think I got it done. I got it right this time. Double jumps over the tiger. All right, championship point for her, Crazy Lee. Wow, dashes up to it. No, maybe he didn't know that the power meter was filled. Wow. Just need a chip. Blowback. Well, will that land? Yes, it will. And that was enough to take it out. Will this land? No, it's blocked. Of course. And massive punish. Will this land? Yes, it will. Oh, that's not yet it. Burst kills projectile. And Jinin wins the air-to-air, which means recently takes the tournament. So, sorry about all the mistakes I have made this tournament. But I hope you enjoyed. Thanks to everyone who participated. Let's see who... Sorry for the mistake of incorrectly putting the stream information. Okay, let's see who... we're going to go for this time. Yeah, let's I play actor throw games. Let's do this. So yeah, he is an amazing person. He's also a FF6 sprite artist, just like me, but he was first. So, anyways, I don't know when the next time I'll do the tournaments, but thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all later.